Hey guys, so pretty much we're back, and the number one topic that I always get asked is how do you stay vegan? What are those recipes? What do you guys want to know? What do you guys want to know about veganism, health, about fitness, about why should you not eat meat? Why pescatarian is not good for you, or is it good for you? Do you guys like to eat fish? Or do you guys like to eat eggs, dairy? Like, what is it for you? Can you please comment below? Let me know. What do you guys like to know about health, fitness? I'm very, 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 very super healthy. Sometimes I do have a Rice Krispie once in a while. But please ask me, what is it you want to know about health? Or actually, Tanya, let me ask you. What do you want to know about health?
All right.
What is that first thing that comes to your mind? Like, oh my God, I want to know.
Well, what do you eat every day? I understand, like, okay, you have a great lifestyle, so you can go out and you can eat, at restaurants every single day, like, that's an option for you. Like, you don't have to cook your own, vegan food.
Okay.
But for some people, like, that want to be vegan, all they think is, like, okay, like, do I have to eat just raw vegetables? Like, they don't have the luxury of going out all the time and eating at restaurants. So, like, what are some of the things you can cook at home?
Yeah, so you guys came to the right place. So let's start off with cooking. So I love the colors of the rainbow. So if my meal is not full of reds, yellows, oranges, greens, purples, onions, broccolis, and cauliflower, if my salad is not filled with lots of live nutrients, it's not super healthy for you. I'm not a processed kind of veganism kind of girl. I like to cook. I like to prepare my own food. I like green juices. I like to have an acai berry bowl. I'm very like fruity and veggie kind of girl. I like to see the colors of the rainbows whenever I eat. So whenever it comes to going out, let's say, like if we we went out to Joey's the other day, and I actually was quite, but hey, don't forget that nowadays, I mean, in our world, there's veganism everywhere. If you're vegetarian, they will modify it for you. If you like, hey guys, I want pizza, but you're a vegetarian, they will take all those condiments off for you just to make it perfect for you. So I personally think it's not that hard to go out to eat, and as long as you tell your server what you like to eat. So like for instance, for me, like at Joey's the other day, I had some buffalo cauliflowers where cauliflowers were in buffalo sauce, oh my God, so delicious, beyond measures. For me, it's like, it tastes like chicken, For you, you're like, oh my God, it's just a vegetable. But no, for me, it tastes like chicken because it was crunchy. Or a really big salad, or even a pasta filled with lots of different vegetables in there, like pho, for instance. If you guys like pho, I personally always order pho with like no meat in there. And obviously I ask for a vegetable broth, so it's very green and it's very good for you as well. Soup is good for you. And then whenever I cook at home, it always has to be the colors of the rainbow. If you guys want to get into it deeper, I used to be a raw vegan, and I cooked everything from scratch. I dehydrated everything. I made my own banana crepes. I made my own energy. Yeah, I made my own energy balls of like, you just pop a ball in your mouth. It's out of dates, chocolates, cacao, and all these different amazing ingredients that completely give you so much life and just boost your energies, So I think that's very important when you know your ingredients, like acai berry bowls, all these different superfoods, jojoba berries, acais, and cacaos, and chia seeds, flax seeds, and all these different superfoods that are so good and so nutritious for you. I personally think once you know the fundamentals of being a vegan, when you put all those things together, you Google it, you create the best vegan meal ever.
I've been there, like, where I guess I need to Google, because like I have a fridge full
I can be your Google.
I have a fridge full of vegetables, and I'm like, I guess I could just eat them by themselves,
You can eat them by yourselves, but you can prepare a lot of different things with them too.
Hummus has been my best friend recently.
Okay, yes, girl.
I just sit there with the vegetables and just hummus it all the way. And
Right.
That's been my lifesaver. But yeah, I've been trying to be healthy, you know.
But the number one question I always get asked by people is, where do you get your protein from? Hummus is like number one. Broccoli is number one. Greens are number one. Protein shakes are number one. Like, you can find protein in so many different kind of areas, you guys. All it really is greens, spinach, kale, and hummus and broccolis. All of those have so much protein for you. They actually have more protein than meat itself, than steak and chicken itself. So I feel like it's very important for us to, if you ever like want to switch over and you can just integrate more greens into your life and more hummus into your life, you're gonna get that a lot of protein into your life as well. So
yeah.
I think someone asked earlier here, does the time matter when you eat? Yes, it does. Don't eat late at night. But as a vegan, it doesn't really matter because technically you're eating a lot of vegetables and fruits.
Yeah.
But fruits are full of sugar, so if you want to eat carbs and fruits, eat them in the morning.
Oh, oops. Yeah.
What?
No. Oh, I just eat a lot of fruit. I'm like, I'm a vegan. I just ate 5 mangoes.
Yum.
I'm a super vegan. Just kidding.
You're a super woman.
Super vegan. But yeah, I gotta watch that. But what was I gonna say?
Wait, quinoa? Yes. Quinoa is so good for you. Yes.
Black beans. Oh yeah. But what
And
about
black beans?
So you know you can always take a multivitamin, right? Supplement
Yeah.
type of it.
Yeah. Supplements are really good for you as
Fill
well.
in the gaps.
Yes. Supplements are actually a really big part of being vegan, you guys. B12, you need that B12. If you do not have B12 in your system, you are fatigued, you're tired, you're not getting enough nutrients in your body. Actually, let me rephrase that a little bit for you. I just got blood tested by my doctor, and the number one thing she told me is like, Natalia, your blood is amazing, your body is amazing, your liver, everything is just so good, but the only thing that you're missing is B12 and vitamin D. So those were the only 2 things that I was missing in my blood. But I've been a vegan vegetarian over like 5 years now, very long time. So I personally think veganism is the way to go, and it's actually becoming very popular now. Have you noticed?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And have you ever had like a really good vegan burger?
Yes, I've made it at home.
You made it at home? And?
Amazing.
Did it convert you?
I do it. Yeah, absolutely.
It did?
Yeah, no. I was always like, oh no, because I ate meat for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner.
Right.
I ate meat as a snack, like a chicken tender, you know, whatever. And I was like, I would never say that I like vegan food or whatever. And I used to love cheese, and I was like, there's no cheese better than real cheese. But recently I was like, yeah, my veggie burger with guacamole, amazing, hands down. Like I miss it right now. I want to go eat it.
Oh my God, let's go.
It's so good. Trader Joe's closed. Oh, it's closed.
Oh,
Dang
it's
it.
closed. Darn it. But what other, guys, ask us some questions. What else do you want to know about veganism? I've been a vegan for almost 2 years now. I've been vegetarian for 5 years. I've been raw vegan for a good 9 months. No, sorry. I've been fully 100% raw for 9 months. But right now I'm raw vegan. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask us. More than happy to answer them for you. And our kitty is asking for attention.
We're hungry for some vegan food.
Are you so hungry, baby?
Yeah.
But what other questions do you have? Like, what else could we talk about? The one myth that I always hear about veganism is that people feel like if they become vegan, they have nothing to eat and they only have salads to eat. Have you heard of that?
I mean, I've heard that, and I thought that myself, you know? I'm slowly discovering recipes and things that I can do to make, proper meals. But it's hard at first because you don't have a system down, you know? So that could stop some people because they don't know what to do.
Well, I think so if you ever want to start to become vegan, it's called substituting. So instead of taking out something, substitute it. So like if you love soda so much, you're like, oh my God, I need to have my cola, like my Pepsi, I'm gonna die without it. Substitute it with a clear, sparkling water and add a cucumber to it. Like substitute it, because mostly the reason why people drink soda is for the sugar high, yeah, but it's mostly the bubbles.
Bubbles.
I love them bubbles, you know, like the bubbles. So I always like to substitute. So just keep substituting.
Put a
always.
strawberry in it.
Put a strawberry in it, you know, or no, don't blend it. Don't do that. Or put a puree in there, you know. Substitute. So like if you eat white bread, substitute with a whole grain, you know. If you love meat so much, you know, oh yeah, kombucha. Oh my God, you're speaking my language. I love kombucha. Oh, my love for kombucha is real. It's probiotic too. It's so good for your gut. It's not even funny. But what I was gonna say is substitute, you guys, substitute. So like if you love meat, what I would recommend for you, if you're like 3 times a day meat eater, go to one time a day meat eater. Try to like substitute 1 time per day. Eat that, you know, bacon or whatever it is. Don't eat 3 times a day of pure meat. Or if you really, really crave meat every single meal, get a freaking vegan burger.
Yeah, when I was just starting, I first stopped with breakfast, like breakfast meat. Like I stopped with bacon when I first started, and I switched to turkey. And then sooner or later, I got off turkey and I switched to just no meat in my breakfast. And then it turned into lunch, and then I was only eating like meat for dinner.
Right.
You know, like, because I was like, I need the energy. But then I realized I'm fine, you know? Like, I'm good.
Right.
I'm good.
And you don't really need all that meat to survive anyway.
Slowly. It was slowly. And then I turned to fish, and I still, you know, I'm kind of at that level right now.
But, like, what do you think the biggest problem is for people that are afraid to go vegan or vegetarian? Like, what do you think that is, like, the big problem
I know
for them?
one thing, like, I spoke to my sister, and her concern was having to do separate meals for her family and then herself.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a really valid concern, especially for people that have to cook for kids and have, like, because she already spent so much time, you know, having to cook dinner for the kids and, you know, her family, only to then be like, okay, I have to turn around and also make a meal for myself. You know, like, some people they don't think they can do that. You know, because
so like cooking for themselves and cooking for their families, right? Yeah. Are you full vegan, no animal products at all? No. Hey guys, I am a raw vegan. What that means is I'm 80% raw and 20%, no, actually I'm 100% vegan, but 80% I'm raw. So I like to eat lots of vegetables.
So the answer is yeah, you are fully vegan.
Yes.
You don't eat animal products.
Yes.
She hasn't had animal products in
a while.
A long time.
Over like 6 years, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how it started was I got food poisoning.
That'll do it.
I know. Oh my God. I literally ate a really juicy red burger and I was hugging a toilet for 3 days.
Oh, gosh.
And I couldn't survive. I was like, never again. But what other questions do you guys have for us? We're more than happy to answer them for you. What other questions?
And I'm transitioning. I'm currently at the fish level right now, and I know it's going to get better.
Being pescatarian is the way I started too.
Yeah.
Because I love fish so much.
I got that from you.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm working on it. Lots and lots of salmon right now, but...
Oh my God, stop.
I'll get over it.
But the thing is, after you stop eating meat in general, or like salmon and all that in general, you will notice that you don't crave it anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I don't crave meat anymore the way I used to.
So like, what do you eat now?
Veggie burgers that are made up of, I do the black bean quinoa and some corn and other vegetables. There's red pepper, green pepper in there. With vegan cheese. I make myself quesadillas. I love hummus, so there's just a lot of vegetables in my fridge. Some veggie bowls, you know, but yeah, I'm working on creating more. We do smoothies. Okay. Smoothies is nice. Okay. So working on honing my skill and craft of what to cook at home. At home, because...
Okay, I can help you. Like, what do you think are what are your difficulties? Like, what?
It's just having more recipes in my Rolodex, you know? Like, I have a routine. Every morning I just have my veggie quesadilla, my vegan quesadilla actually. And that's all I buy, and it's just like my morning routine. But I'm the kind of person that doesn't really get tired of the same food. And I go to the store and I don't have to think about what to buy. I just know, okay, I need those tortillas right there. I need that vegan cheese. I need those veggie burgers, and then all the vegetables that I'm going to put in there. And that's my routine, just in the mornings, you know?
Okay.
And, but sometimes I get stuck for dinner.
So, like, okay, for dinner, okay.
For dinner.
So,
I just have another quesadilla.
take, no, but, like, just take the meat away.
Yeah, I mean...
It's everything you've been cooking, just take the meat away.
That's
it's that easy.
Well, I guess that's true, but to me, I also personally just want to lay off the carbs, so the potatoes, the pasta, everything.
Okay.
I'm laying off of that right now,
So make, like, lettuce leaf tacos. And you know those, the meat, you can get the taco meat, you can get it vegan too, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
there's
like...
a lot of substitutes right
There's
now.
a lot of substitutes, yeah, like what is vegan cheese? Okay, vegan cheese is the Daiya cheese.
Or So Delicious. That's the
So
brand.
Delicious, yeah.
So Delicious is my favorite.
Yeah.
And it's mozzarella type of shreds, so I can make pizza, I can make quesadillas, I can make tacos. It's so good. It melts perfectly.
Yes.
And it's non-GMO, organic. They just use other ingredients besides milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just don't use milk.
Yeah. Any cooking oils you recommend? Okay, cool. Coconut oil is one of those things that I use a lot. Avocado oil, I use. The thing is, to be honest with you, I don't use oils. I don't. I steam everything. I try to avoid oils, period. I just think, you know, the less oils we have in our systems, the better. But avocado obviously is a good fat for you in general. Coconut oil is very good for you. You can put a teaspoon of coconut oil into your hot, amazing, delicious coffee in the morning. It's really good for your body. The MCT oils and all that good stuff. But cooking oil, olive oil, coconut oil, I think those are the...
Yeah, definitely not the corn oil or the other stuff.
No, yeah.
Just use a little. You don't even need a lot. Just, you know, my pan is non-stick, so I don't even usually use
I usually don't ever use coconut oil. I mean, oils in general for cook. I steam everything.
But if you have to, yeah, coconut,
yeah.
Yeah, and
avocado, grape. I heard grape is good for you too, but the thing is, you're asking the wrong person. I'll find out for you about the oils, but I usually don't use any oils whatsoever.
I only have olive oil or coconut oil.
Yeah.
If I have to. If I just have to use a teeny tiny bit.
So let me break down what I eat in a day.
Yeah.
So let me tell you. So in the mornings, I wake up really early. Lately, I've been sleeping in. I've been home. I've been really tired, but I like to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. I like to get my day started at 5 a.m. I like to drink a whole jug of water. And then after I drink a whole jug of water, I make my own coffee. I have some coffee. And then there's only like 2 breakfasts that I eat. I usually make oatmeal. So I like to eat, before I go to sleep, I like to soak my oatmeal in water. So it's raw. It's raw oatmeal. So it's not cooked. You have all the nutrients you need. It's raw oatmeal. Or if you don't do it that way, you can cook it. You can have oatmeal as well. You can have cooked oatmeal. You put some berries into it, so you can make it raw or you can cook it. It's up to you. I personally like my oatmeal raw. Put some berries on top, and then I sprinkle some chia seeds on top, and I like to put some agave syrup on top. All pure, all natural, really, really good for you. Lots of nutrients. And then that's my breakfast, and that's one of my breakfasts, or an acai berry bowl. It's a lot of great antioxidants for you. I like to have a green juice or a green smoothie in the morning. So those are my only 3 options for breakfast if I don't want to get fancy. But if I get fancy, you guys, I can talk all night. There's a lot of things I can cook for you guys. I can get really, really fancy. But then lunch, it's a big, 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 big salad. like literally this big. Because when you're vegan, you have to fill up your stomach with lots of greens. People are like, oh my God, you're overeating, you're binge eating, you're eating so much. No, that's not the thing. Because some people have a burger and that fills them up. But for me, I have a really big salad. If I don't have a big salad, I'm not full, you know? For fiber, the best fiber is flax seeds. Flax seeds, chia seeds. If you can make a chia seed pudding, so you take almond milk, you put like 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, you mix it up, put some cacao in there, and put some maple syrup in there, mix it up with some berries, wait for like 10-15 minutes. It becomes like a pudding, girl, and it just flushes down your system, and you go to the bathroom like no other. So fiber, that's your fiber, girl. But then towards the evening, my evenings, I like to not eat in the evenings, but I steam my broccolis, I steam my vegetables. I can do potatoes once in a while, but it's mostly steamed veggies. It's a lot of steamed veggies. And then I make a really delicious broccoli salad. They have nowadays they have vegan A's. Vegan A's is my favorite. It's like a vegan mayo.
Oh, yeah.
And I put some garlic in there. I put some salt, pepper, and some sriracha. And then I put a whole lot of broccoli into a bowl and just mix that up. And I eat like a maniac when it comes to that because it's just protein at the end of the day, you know, it's just pure protein. And whenever people see like my portions of food, they're like, oh my God, Natalia, you're eating so much. I'm like, but I'm vegan. You know, all I'm eating.
It's healthy, okay?
No, but like the only thing I'm really eating is just broccoli at the end of the day. I'm obviously not like putting 3 tablespoons of like mayo in my broccoli. That's not the point, you know?
Yeah.
But it's hummus, crackers, it's a lot of carrots, a lot of broccoli, so it's a lot of veggies. But if I want to get fancy, if you guys want to talk fancy, sorry, I'm like on a rant here, but if I want to get fancy, I have a dehydrator. So I make my own bread. I make my own bread out of flax seeds, chia seeds. I blend zucchinis. I can make zucchini pastas. I just blend all of that in a blender. I put it on a wax paper. I smooth it out, and then I turn on my dehydrator, and it becomes bread. And then in the morning, if I want to make a burrito, I put all the yummy, juicy stuff in there. I make cashew cheese. I can make all these different cheeses from all these different nuts. And then I can make a delicious pizza. I can make a delicious burrito. So, yeah.
Oh, that's fancy.
I'm telling you, I can just go all night.
Okay, next time I go to the store, I'm just gonna call you, and you're gonna be like.
It's just personal experience, you guys. The only way I learned how to do this is from personal experience, because when you become a raw vegan, you gotta be creative, or else you get bored and you don't want to eat salads all day long, you know?
Yeah, and I'm telling you, next time I'm at the store, I'm gonna call you. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm at Trader Joe's. What do I do?
Yeah,
help me,
girl. But when I get down to desserts, you're gonna die.
That's perfect.
Desserts are my weakness. I make the best banana crepe desserts or the best banana ice creams dipped in chocolate with almond butter. You are going to die.
Oh, okay. I'm excited.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks for chatting with us. This was just a vegan chat with you guys today about health and how to stay healthy and how you should work out daily. 30 minutes a day doesn't take that much. Go for a little run, go for a jog. Take care of yourselves, love yourselves, and thanks for being with us.
Ciao.
Message me if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to help about anything. No, it's not about beef. A guy just wrote beef.
I see that.
No, it's all about veganism. It's about loving yourself. Bye, guys. Have a good night. Ciao.